Hi guys, it's Amy from Amy's Little Bit of Everything. How you doing? I'm doing alright. Jazz hands, silk flappers, fishy lips, and butterfly. If you did that with me, you were young at heart. And if you didn't, fast forward that part, you didn't need it anyways. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna can potatoes today. Okay, I got the goofy hair thing going on. I got out of the shower and I slicked my hair back. I got busy doing something else. And I went ahead and put the mousse and the stuff in it. So it's, like that. So I left it. It's okay. I'm having one of those days. All right. And I got my little apron on. My black one that Josie got me. It's dirty and I forgot to wash it last night. So I'm going to wear this one. It's not as good because the other one, I can get water on it and it doesn't come through. This one is fabric that we're gonna get it wet probably. Okay, so we got red potatoes today and then we got white potatoes either later on today or tonight. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I've got my water going to sterilize my jars. I've got my hot water going for my potatoes to go in there and boil for, I think it said like 10 minutes or so. I just throw them in there when they start to get a little soft. I get them right out. I don't want them soft. I mean, I like to cook them later. This looks like, okay. But I love having these aprons on because I got the pockets and it's so convenient. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to count me out some potatoes. These little ones, I might just do whole like that. So let me see. These are bigger ones. So I'm going to $24, $25. Okay. That would probably get me one batch. Ooh, I may not have enough. Oh, this is dirty water. I'm going to let Jeff dump that out there. Yeah, I think I'm going to clean all these guys. And then I'll just can what I can. And then the rest will just be the next go around. So I'm going to go ahead and clean these and can them. Or clean them and get them ready to can. And I'll come back to you after they're clean. Okay guys, I thought I'd show you something just in case, because it's easy for me to say peel a potato. And so you just get you a potato peeler. And I mean, they got different kinds and I know you can't see this. I like to keep my bowl in the sink because then I'm not throwing. But you just do this until you get it peeled. I have left my skin on before. I'm not a fan of that because I use my potatoes, my canned potatoes, for anything and everything. And if I make mashed potatoes out of them, it usually has that skin in there. So I always try to find some that I've peeled to use mashed potatoes. I didn't know canned potatoes would give you nice mashed potatoes, but they do. I've done that before. I have even gotten my potatoes out and fried them in a pan. So in the white ones, you'll see me just cut the red up in chunks because I like this more as mashed potatoes. See, and I got it like this. And then I rinse it. I set it over here and I get me, I don't know, a couple of them. And then I'll show you here in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and do this one. And then I want to, just discuss a few things. So with the red ones, I like to do mashed potatoes, or I like to have them in chunks, and I will put them in my green beans, which I do can green beans with potatoes. That's completely fine to do that. They taste awesome. Whichever one is the higher time, that's the time that I go with. Now, on the potatoes, I cut the red up in chunks because I like to do mashed potatoes or putting them in a beef stew or soup. Anything like that, or potato soup makes a real good potato soup because your potatoes are already cooked and done. All right, so let's just say I got me about 4 of them over here. And then I take it over here. I'm halving it. I'll show you. I usually half it. Depends also how big the potatoes, and then I go about 3, and then 1, 2, 3 on this one. And then these are about my chunks. Almost a chunk that what you'd be doing in mashed potatoes. Some people go a little bit more, and then I drop those in my warm water. Now like this little piece, that's smaller, so I'm just gonna do him like that and drop him in. Now with my white potatoes, I'm going to give them a slice look, like French fries, or something like that. And so I have not done those that way yet, but I'm going to do a couple of cans that way this year, so that I can. And I've also fried chunk potatoes, like fried potatoes. So I was going to do me some like little slice ones, so that I could do like a French fry. See how well that heats up or fries up. So like I said, I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to try it. So that's just kind of some ideas of what I get out of my potatoes. So you can really get out of your potatoes what you really want. Just cut them how you will use them. And I cut my red differently than I do my white. And I'll still do some chunks white, because I don't want to do them all sliced and then they don't come out the best. So I'm going to go ahead and do these, and I will be back in a while. Okay guys, so far I have got my potatoes cooking. They have not begun to boil yet, but I don't think I'm going to let them come to a full boil. And then I got my jars sterilizing, so they've got another 10 minutes. Then I've got my vinegar ready, and it does want you to put a teaspoon of salt in there. So I will be adding a teaspoon of salt, give or take a little less, so I don't like it too salty. But other than that, I'm just waiting on everything to come to a boil, and we gotta use a pressure canner this time. We cannot use the water bath with potatoes, so we will have to use a pressure canner. And then I guess when everything gets ready to go, I'll bring it back and show you how I do it. All right, thank you. Okay guys, we got all the jars out. They're nice and hot. I go ahead, and also I got my pressure canner over here, or my pressure cooker. I got 2 inches of water in it. So I usually go ahead and put my salt. I thought I had sugar. I've done that before. I have fixed my grandson a cheesecake. I hate to even admit it, but I was not having that good of a day. It did say teaspoon, right? I didn't even put a whole teaspoon in there, but it looks like a lot, but I know that's what it said. Yep, 1 teaspoon salt quart jar. Okay. And I was making cheesecake once, and yeah, I put salt instead of sugar. So, anybody and everybody can do it. Okay, now, what I do with this, I sometimes will start out, I like to go ahead and put my salt in there, and then that is done. I will sometimes start out with just this and put my potatoes in there. Because I like to get my potatoes in there full first. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do this one for you guys, and then I'll probably just, and then I shake it down, and then it looks like maybe just a few more potatoes, maybe some smaller pieces in there. That's good. And then it says, I've even filled this up with hot water, but they said you can use the broth from what you have the potatoes in. Everybody's different. I use it. I just use this water, and then if I need extra hot water, I will turn that water on and use it. And it does not matter. Some people like to keep theirs, and I think an inch head space, so we're going to stop there. All right. Going to go ahead and do another one. You can do it. You can even ladle the whole thing out and put it in there. I just like to know that I have got a full jar of potatoes first, nothing is wrong here. You can do it either way. It does not matter. All right, there's that. And like I said, if you run out of water, I have before. I've even got another thing of potatoes back there, so I can even use that water. Inch head space. And there we go. And then I'm just going to keep doing it till we get them all filled up. And then I will come back. Okay, guys. Remember, you're always going to debubble. Put this in here, debubble. Sometimes you can get another potato in there if you like. Sometimes I will. Yeah, I can actually put another potato in there. But once you debubble, that helps you move around and get those bubbles out of there. And I don't know if I have too much. Okay, so there. That one is debubbled. So then what I do after I do that, I go ahead and just like always, you clean it with a little vinegar. Go around the edges, make sure you take off all that starchy water. Even you might get a potato scratch on there or something. Just go around it, wipe it really good, and then once you feel like you got it clean, then you go over here and you get your lid. Put that lid on there, and then screw on, and then finger tight, and that's it. Then you set them. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to put this up here in just a minute. I'll do it now so you guys can see. I've got a really nice, about half of a pot left of potatoes, so I'll probably get 6. I was going to say, I thought I could do 7. Have another jar in there? Oh, 7. Okay, Amy. Got 7 in there already, or 1 in there. Okay. Oh boy. It's a long day. I tell you, I have not been well. But anyways, we're getting there. Okay, I want to bring my lids over here. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead. I'll do another one. So you debubble. Make sure you get all the bubbles out of there. And that one's pretty full. I don't think I'm going to add any more in that one. So there we go. Because I was getting ready to say 7. Well, you know I had 7. Okay, I had one already in there that I just did. Long day, guys. And it's still only, well, it's only 6 o'clock. We had a fish fry in our little town. That's where Jeff went to go get us some sandwiches. And you get the nicest little fish meal. Sometimes they're different, but it's usually green beans. Not finger tight. It looks like I'm screwing it on really hard, but I'm not. Let's see. I don't remember how many pieces of fish we get. I think it's 3. And then it's usually green beans, coleslaw. I'll put one more in there. You know, they give you a choice of different types of foods. And then sometimes they'll have dessert, sometimes they don't. And I told Jeff, I said, give me some dessert, because the way I've been feeling, and with this prednisone going on, I need something. I know I need to lose weight, but I need something sweet. And the headaches, oh my gosh, these headaches I've been having. All right, I think that one's wiped off good too. And there's that. And there's that. Okay, I'm going to finish these up, guys, but that is it. That's it to it. I'm going to try to get, it's going to be a late night because this has to get the steam going. And then steam for 10 minutes. And then I have to get the pressure up to 10 pounds. And then it will cook for 40 minutes, I think. I think a quart is 40. Let me just double check. Yep, a quart is 40. So, I mean, you know, it seems like, oh, that's not very bad at all. I'm going to bend down here and get me some paper towel real quick. Some people go, oh, that's not very bad at all. But it's a long time because you are, I think I debubbled this, but I do not remember, so I'm just going to do it again. You think, oh, 40 minutes, that's not bad, and you'll be done. Well, it takes longer than that because you got to wait for everything to steam. You got to let your pressure come up. You know, there's a lot to it. But anyways, I like doing it, and I like to know what's in my food, and I like to know who prepared my food and what I put in it. And I ain't eating any bugs, so don't put any bugs in my food. So there. That's what I always tell Jeff. I ain't eating bugs. I'll do my own food. Okay, so guys, I will continue doing this. I guess I could just do this while you're still with me and I'm waiting on Jeff. And I never know how long these videos are going. Like I told you, with my new phone, I do not have the time up there in the corner like I did with my other phone. I promise to get to you guys' comments soon. I have not got to them yet. With me not feeling good, it is just a struggle to get motivated. So I want to get these in real quick. I might try to get comments today while I'm waiting on this to cook. I forgot the bubble. If not, I'll get to them tomorrow after church. If I go to church, it's supposed to be really hot here tomorrow. And if I have this stupid headache, I don't know. I like going to church and I hate missing church. But sometimes you can make it and sometimes you can't. So, and today I've kind of struggled through. I'm supposed to go to another funeral today and just didn't have it in me. I couldn't do it. My doctor appointment, she did say to try to avoid some stress for a while to get, they think it's a flare-up from my lung disease. And, you know, she said, just try to take it easy and help calm everything down. And this relaxes me because Jeff's always like, if you can do this, do it. If you can't, don't worry about it. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. This relaxes me. It's a lot of work, but I just take my time anymore. I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a rush. Oh, and I was going to tell you guys that if you want to can, but you don't have a garden or you don't know anybody who has food that you can buy from them or they'll give to you is even better. Because that's the way I love it. We have our apples give to us. We have our pears give to us. I think I put that on. My neighbors are so kind in giving us stuff like that. And so we really appreciate that. But anyways, I'm going to wipe that off. I got some dust on there. But if you don't have anybody that you can't get free food from, then go to the grocery store. Wait till they have a really good sale, because I used to do that a long time ago. I would wait till they had a really good sale, and then I would stock up. Like, I would get me like a couple bags of potatoes or something like that, or apples is a good one. But you just wait for the off season, buy a whole bunch up, and come home, start canning them, and then you have your own canned whatever you happen to go get. And if you're lucky like us and have neighbors, because we got, pears, we got apples, corn. The corn was all given to us. That was all free. But we know a lot of farmers around here, and Jeff he'll help any one of them out, and he has before. Let's see what else. I think the rest. Some of my potatoes have come from my brother. Our potatoes didn't do as good as they did last year. Last year we had a really awesome supply. This year they didn't do as well, so we had to go down, and my brother had plenty, and he said, come down and get what you want. So we went down there and we got as much as we wanted. And so, yeah, but that's how I used to do it. Like, say if we didn't have anybody to give us apples, then I would wait till they're in season and the store has a big sale on them, and then I would go get them. I've done that plenty of times, and then that way I have my own. And if you don't want a can, that's fine. some people say, you know, they like these videos. Some people say I never can. And hey, each is their own. I was raised, you know, my mom canned a lot, and Mom and my Aunt Margie always told me that Grandma canned a lot. And she loved it. It was like a passion. And see, that's kind of how it's hit me. It's hit me like a passion. But anyways, well, I don't know where I was going with that. That's just the kind of day I've been having. About the reason why we can. I like to can. I like it. It's a passion. But not only that is I love to grow our own food, and I love to put our own food or food like my brother. He provided the potatoes, you know, and also my other brother, both of my brothers had potatoes that they gave both of us. And my nephew, we used all of our zucchini up to put in the freezer, and I made bread and cake and with ours. And then my nephew and my brother gave us some zucchinis. And let's see, I was trying to think. But the reason why I can is, like I said, a passion for it. And also, I like to know what's in my own food. And if you can and you can have this stuff where you like to do it, then you know what you are getting in your own food. So I just like that part of it. All right, I'm going to stop right now. I'm going to let this steam up, and then we'll be ready to cook it down. And I'm going to see what Jeff brought me back from the fish fry. Hi, Jeff.
Hey.
He doesn't want to be on camera because he's dirty. All right, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye. Okay, guys, this is off of canning for a little bit. I'm still waiting on this I gotta wait till this one has a solid stream of steam. Okay, what I was gonna show you is I like to get these. I used to do these whenever I had my nail salon. I would put the nail polish on here. And then, you know, this little thing that I'm always telling you, I always grab them up when they're like 43 cents or 20 cents, whatever they are. And then you could put them on this ring whenever you get done with them. I thought about doing that now because, you know, when I had this one that I showed you, this is a really nice set. And plus, you can leave it in this box. And if you do these this ring of stuff, you could lay it up to the side. And that way you'd know. I think what I am going to do, I am going to put the numbers on there. It starts with 606, I think. Well, now that's weird how it jumps. Yeah, it starts at 606. So I'm going to start with, I guess this one's black. Wait. 606, I think it is. Yeah. And then I'm just going to go across here. It's like 606, 612, 622, 633, and it just keeps going down. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the numbers on there just so that I can see them on there and I know I've got them on there. But I was just going to show you how I would do them. Now I'm not, hold on just a minute, I'm going to put you on hold for a minute. I've got, my hair looks crazy, guys. I am so sorry. I'm waiting on this one right here to get some steam. Good here and good there. Just gotta wait till that steams up. So once that gets going, I'll do it. Okay, now, usually you put your base coat on and that gives you that rubbery substance there. Boy, these are awfully, let me see. I'm gonna buff this out just a little bit. I don't really want to do, I probably will put a top coat on there, but I don't want to sit here and do a base coat on all of them. Let me see if that, not very good. All right, let's just put this first one on and we'll see what we get. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write 6. Oh, this is a horrible marker. Hold on. Of course, it's going to stay. I got a better marker, so hold on. That's Jeff's. Let me get mine. And I was going to tell you guys, well, I thought I'd go ahead and do these nails while I have them here on the table from last night. When it is bad weather out, I've just learned to stay inside and do my own thing. I'm going to see. I want to try to get this. There, come right up. Okay. So now, You might hear Cujo bark. I may have to take him out to go potty. I was just waiting for that to start steaming. Okay, let me wipe that off. Okay, now some of them, see how I roughed it up a little bit? Some of them, and this was 606. 606. And that's how I write it on there. Sometimes I do a little bit better. Sometimes I don't. I just put it on there. Oh, I was going to turn you guys down there so you can see. Alright, let's see. I think you can see this pretty good. Alrighty. Now, I just put it on there like I normally do. And this is good for you to see too, because then you can kind of see how the color is going to come out. And I always practice with these. And you're probably not going to get a lot of polishes out of these guys, you know, because they're little bottles. But heck, I was thinking for this price. Okay, now see, that could only do one. And I don't know, I might do a one coater and I may not. I don't know. Because that one came out pretty good. And then I'm hoping that comes on. No, it may not. I may have to stick my hand in there with it. Okay, so then I'm going to hold that in there. Sometimes I like to get like a whole, you know, like several of them and then put them all in there at one time. Trying to see if that's, no, that's still not steaming. All right. Sometimes I try to get several of them, and sometimes I'll put them in, you know, and let them all dry. I try not to do one at a time because that takes forever, but it's okay. I'm going to wait till this one comes out, and then I'm going to see if I need to put a second coat. I think that second coat will give you a true reading of what color it really is. I like to work on these kind of things. I haven't done this in a while. Oh, there's my steam. I haven't done this in a while. You know, put them on the little finger things. What do they call those? They have a name on them. Color chart. Color card. Color card. Okay. I haven't done this in a long time. I used to do it every time I get new polishes with my salon. But can you believe I worked in a salon? I did, either I would do, I'm trying to not let that shake. I would do the night shift for nursing. And then if I didn't do night shift, I would go in and do the, that's where we could do 5 to 11 shift. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 6 hours. 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. and then I'd work in my salon after that. And then there was one time when I worked in a little mall. Well, it was a big mall. A little mall in it, or a big mall in Indianapolis, and I worked part-time in a little retail store. So there it is. I don't know. Let's put the second coat on, and I think I might put a top coat. I am all about the shine, but we have shine top coat and we have matted, but I'm trying to see what he's eating. Bear, what are you eating on, bud? All right, he's eating on a bone. I was just making sure it wasn't something of mine that I did not see. You know what? I like this black. And they also have the glow in the dark thing too. All right. Now, usually I would do a couple of these, and then I would like lay them across my hand or something. And as long as you get your hand in there, I thought maybe they would catch the color card, if you call it that. But for some reason it wasn't picking it up. Okay, I got to put my thing on there, but I can't do it because I know if I take my hand out of there, that will go off. And I got me some new ones of these. Mine was looking pretty cruddy. You can clean them up, but I'd have to have Jeff do it with that crud cutter or something like that. I didn't have any in the house. And he was like, you know what? The inside has those little circle things right there. And mine was getting really loose. So he said, go ahead and get you a couple. but these were a lot shorter. I don't have the old ones with me, but these were shorter. So I'm hoping these work. Yeah, and I gotta get up to get that done. Or no, I gotta set my timer. That's right, I gotta let that go for 10 minutes. My little thing from Temu. Okay, now that can start. So we gotta let that steam for 10 minutes. And then when 10 minutes is up, I put these on. So that's perfect. Okay, we got 20 seconds left on this. Yeah, they had the glow in the dark. I thought that was really cool. And I was gonna put it on these, but we were running short on time. And see, I could have even made these a little darker. These are a little, I like them a little darker. There are some light spots in them, but I was trying to hurry. All right, now see guys, like this don't really need a top coat. That's looking pretty shiny right now, but I'm gonna put one on there. Anyways, top coat. Okay. I'm just gonna put this top coat on here. It might help seal it a little bit better and it might make it more shiny. I've always been one to have a lot of jobs going on and always been busy. I'm gonna see if I can put that. No, it sure ain't gonna get it. It has to have a human hand in there. There, we'll let that sit. Okay, so then the next one. It does take a while, but when I'm canning and I'm sitting here, and sometimes I will like to watch YouTube. My hair is cracking me up, guys. I cannot believe it. It was like standing straight up. I combed that baby back and it just stayed. And then we'll do 612. That's a pretty one. This reminds me of bubblegum. I think I'm going to do 2 at a time and just see how I can handle these. I think, because I don't really want to use up my base, I think I'm just going to scratch it up with this. And yesterday, I wiped it off with alcohol, but I'm not for sure if this is a kind that you have to. So I wanted to also check that too. Because I didn't even feel it. I was so in a hurry. I just grabbed my my little cotton ball here and put the alcohol on it and just started, you know, rubbing them off. I love gel and I love the dip because you guys, I went to the ball game. My hands were all over everything. I was in and out of my purse on the way, and you just don't have to worry about it. You know, it just stays shiny and looking pretty. And yeah, this is like a long time. I gotta find something to put in there to hold these so I don't have to do it. I can just lay them in there. I thought anything that would go in here in this light would light it up, but I guess, well, it's a sensor, so I guess it has to have my hand in there. I'm gonna see if I can poke in a couple of other things and see if it'll pick it up. 4, 3, and I probably don't have to wait the whole minute with this. I mean, it's not gonna be, you don't care if you really have that shiny. I like this little set. Okay, now I wanna feel, yeah guys, I think this is alcohol free. I might even write, let me feel. It is. You don't have to wipe it. It's a no wipe. So there you go. I would not have to wipe this. Oh, that's just amazing. Love it. Okay, so that one is done. So that'll be awesome. So I won't have to wipe them with alcohol. So let me close that up. And I'm going to put on here, I think I'm just going to write on top of my box. And just put, I have instructions, but I know I'm going to end up throwing them away. I'm just going to put no wipe. Because usually I go a minute. Some said, I can't remember which one it was. It said for UV lamp, 1 minute, LED lamp for 30 seconds. Well, I really can't remember what lamp this is because it was one from Temu that I didn't pay very much on. So I'll keep the instructions, but I usually leave them all in for a minute. Okay, so now we've got, I'm going to try to do 2 at one time. I'm going to put the black back so I don't get anybody confused, which, you know, it's not that hard. Okay, so 612 on the pink, and then 622 on the brown, I think. Oh yeah, I want to scuff these up a little bit. I really don't know if it matters or not anymore. I don't think it matters. I think they just adhere to anything. The way they're making the polish these days and the gel. I am so used to the old ways they used to do it, where you had to rough everything up, but it doesn't even say rough up your natural nail to do it. So, all right, now we're gonna do 2 of these at one time. I gotta show you this, this pink one. It is beautiful. That I couldn't decide blue or pink. Now it will definitely have a couple of layers because it's very light. Because I was like, oh, I love that bubblegum pink, and then I was like, no, you wanted to do blue. Okay, this is what it looks like. It came out like this, but we're gonna make it darker. Okay, so there's that one. Never set your nail polish next to your light. I also like this brown too, or kind of like a tan, like a khaki. And this one could also go 1 coat. And that one is $2.22. I really like that nude color. Okay, now I'm going to set these back. Because if you turn on your light with your polishes there, they can dry out your polish. Okay, so I'm just going to stick this. I'm going to hold it like this and just stick it in there. See if I can get it to go. There. It went. Oh, no. Oh, come on. It keeps blinking. Okay. All right, guys. I think I'll let you go. I was going to wait till the end of the video to show you my potatoes, but I might just take a picture of it and put it on my community page, or I also put it on my Facebook page. So you're welcome to check it out either way, but I'm going to put the finishing product there because it's still going to take 40 minutes and I don't want to leave my phone leaving that long. And I'm going to turn on some TV, watch the news. We already ate. And I'm just watching my dogs. And yeah, going to do the nail stuff for a while until my, stuff gets done cooking. So I like to do stuff like this. Then I feel like I'm canning. But yeah, doing my nail thing. And it does take a lot because I forget how many's on here. 36 gel polishes and 6 like top coat, base coat, that kind of stuff. I will try one with the glow in the dark. I might even put one on my blue one and just see what it looks like. I think that's going to be fun. And I'm, like I said, I'm not a matted girl. I'm just going to leave matted, and people, I was getting ready to act like I'm a salon owner. I was like, and if people come in and they want the matted, well, then I'm just, in case my sister wants her nails done or my niece wants her nails done, I can at least tell them we have matted. I like the shine. The shinier, the better. Oh, and I was going to tell you guys that we had this one that said diamond shine. Well, it's literally clear, but it has like real diamonds. And so I'll have to do one with that. Okay, so here they are. Then I'm going to do another coat. And I want to see how, I'm going to put you guys back down here for a minute and let you see this pink. I want to see how dark we can get this. I want it to be as dark as it is on here. Oh yeah, it'll build. It's building. You just have to build it. I might put one more on it because that's probably, if I wanted to wear it, I'd probably have it. Okay, now I think I would be done with that. I think I'm just gonna do the second coat, and if I'd happen to do my sister's nails or one of my nieces or somebody, I could just tell them, we can always go 3 if you want it to be. But really, that's not a bad pink for 2 coats. I like that. Okay, so then I'm just gonna keep on going on. I just been wanting to do this for a while and hadn't had a chance to. So see, like when I stick them in there, they don't get it. But if I put my hand in there and then lay them on top of my hand, it. I don't know. Weird. I just thought it would be sensitized to anything that went in there. Okay, maybe not. All right, guys, I think I'm going to end my video here. I don't know how long it is. It could be longer than what I really wanted it. But I'm going to work on these nails. I'm going to finish my potatoes and then call it a day. And then I'm going to go in there and watch some news or turn the news on while I'm sitting here. Drink me some water. And be done. All right, guys, have a God bless day. Put a smile on your face. Put a smile on somebody else's face. It's a win-win situation. Uh-oh. Who wouldn't want more smiles and canning and nail polishes? I know I do, and I bet you do too. All right, guys, have a God bless night. Be kind, stay humble, and yeah, till next video. Bye.